Paulie.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm very well. Can't complain, to be honest with you. That's good. How are you?
I'm good. Loving London.
Of course, you look like you're loving London.
Yeah.
You got that relaxed, tranquil kind of vibe around you. Like,
yeah.
It's all good. I know you love the boxing. Let's talk this card. Runners and riders. Just go through the top fights.
Well, Brook and Gavin is a good fight. Welterweight World Championship always interests me because it's my weight class, but also, I think Gavin, having had the pedigree of an amateur world champion, is a worthy challenger. Maybe he's not known on the professional stage on a worldwide level, but he's proven he has the pedigree to belong here. Brook is just in a phenomenal moment right now. He's looking really good. He looks better and better every fight. Strong, fast, good reflexes, good defense. Hard to see a flaw in Kell right now, so it's hard to beat him, but I think Gavin is worthy of being in the ring at least. And then the other fight will be Linares Mitchell. Battle of underachievers in a way.
Definitely.
Linares is a multi-time world champion, but none of his reigns have lasted that long. I think more was expected of him. Mitchell, I think more was expected of him in general. He's never been a world champion, so I think it's a chance to right some of the wrongs from their careers. They both had pretty good careers, regardless of the fact, especially Linares being a three-time world champion. He's just trying to have a sustained title run this time around, as opposed to the last couple of title runs, which didn't last that long. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Selby Gradovich is a good clash of styles. Gradovich all-out pressure. Selby's a nice boxer, slick boxer, but can he outbox a pressure fighter of this level? He's outboxed other guys. Can he outbox a pressure fighter of a world championship level? And that's really the question that has to be asked of Lee Selby, and he can answer. So it's a good clash of styles there. And obviously Joshua, I think Joshua's gone very little rounds in all these professional fights.
22 rounds, I think.
Yes, Kevin Johnson specializes in going the distance and giving you fits. Yes, so see how Joshua handles that kind of opponent, the kind of opponent that doesn't make you look good and really has his own talent, a talent of his own.
Talk about your weight division. Talk about Kell Brook. Like you said, not that well known all over the world, but champion all the same. How's that going to change with this fight? And if it isn't this fight, what fight should he have in order to boost his own?
I think always come here.
Am I boring you, bro?
Yeah, no.
Where did you fly in?
The thing about this fight is it's a good fight for Europe. Gavin has a pretty good name in Europe, but he doesn't have a huge name in the States. If Gavin wins the fight, obviously he becomes a bona fide star. If Brook wins the fight, he still needs to fight a known American entity in order to
Who should that be?
His name. I'm hearing rumblings that maybe Brendan Rios.
That seems
Paulie Malignaggi.
Well, but would you do it though, Paul?
I'd have to. I don't think right off set I wouldn't. I think I need a fight or two just to get back in and having fun a year. But
I know.
Just mentioning as far as the kind of names Brook would need in order to solidify his name more in the States. He's obviously got a name in the States, being he's a world champion, but just to break into the States fighting names that are recognizable more in the States, and more realistically probably Brendan Rios, a name that will jump out at you.
Let's talk about yourself. About a year since you fought, right?
Yeah.
About a year. What's happening next? I know the last time we spoke was just before the Wembley gig last year. You said you were taking your time to do your thing, just kind of reflect and not be rushed back into the game. Where are you now?
I was gonna have a camp. I was gonna have a fight. I was gonna have a fight this week. But I got caught in the gym, and so
I thought you. Yeah, that's what happened. Just literally an injury.
I just had suffered a cut in the gym and sparring, and so from there we had to push everything back. So we'll see. We'll see how the fall shapes up and the offers that I get, and we'll see if we take it.
Hunger's still there, desire's still there.
Yeah, well, if the right fight's there, the desire's there. If the right fight's not there, the desire's not there. I think I like anyone else can get motivated for a big fight, and I think all fighters want big fights, and if the big fight comes my way, I'm sure the motivation is there.
When you look at the division, obviously you were quite vocal about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight being what it was, ending how it ended. It won't happen again, in your opinion, will it? And who should Mayweather fight next?
I don't think it should. I think Mayweather will take more of a cruising out kind of fight. Where the name will be recognizable, but not super elite.
Do you think that he should retire?
I think Mayweather's proven everything he needs to prove. I don't think he has anything else to prove. So if he retires, there's nothing wrong with that. A fighter who's achieved what he's achieved, beaten the fighters he's beaten. If people are still complaining about him, then those are the kind of people that aren't going to be happy no matter who he fights. So regardless of who he fights, the people that aren't happy at this point will never be happy, and the people that are satisfied at this point are already satisfied. So there's nothing else to prove in the last fight. So we'll see what he ends up taking.
What do you make of Deontay Wilder, US heavyweight champion? and his prospects going forward. His future could be a bright one if he wants it to be. No?
Yeah, I think he's a good fighter. I think he's got a first title defense against really an unknown entity, but we'll see if he breaks into the worldwide stage after this year. He's got one of the major world championships, and so that's always something that's craved by other heavyweights, and so I'm sure the big name fights will eventually come up.
Listen, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Even though you were tired.
Thanks, man.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. And that's what we stick to.